Alrighty. I think internet seems to be poopy today. We'll see though. Let me just check real quick. Okay, let's just see how it goes. Alrighty. Thought I was in the red zone and now it's in the green. Copy internet, maybe. We'll see. Okay, I don't actually remember the last time I played this game. I think it was like July or something. So I don't remember where I left off. We're gonna hope for the best. This doesn't really matter. Oh, okay, I remember now. We're at the for the guy's his office. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the justice minister will call off the execution tonight. That's what it's called. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed coughing, and I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row. Hey Callie, how's it going? My darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough, you naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess I didn't even notice you were gone. Damn. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. Just woke up, going to do some work in the garage today. Ooh. What kind of work? I'm assuming you're gonna have a productive Saturday. But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. How is she coughing and that thing is still on her head? Mama? Yes, darling? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Emily. I hate you. Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that. I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Emily wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow. Need to start clearing out the stuff to throw out so I can see what I could sell. Yeah, I need to do that too, actually. All my stuff. I need to start cleaning up. Like, I should start now instead of waiting until last minute. But yeah, I need to do some cleaning up too. Cause all my yarn, I know for sure I'm not gonna keep all of it. So I may have to give up some or donate it or, you know, ship it to someone who wants it. That would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Alright, here we go. I really don't know where to go, but I'm guessing the minister's office, but we'll see. I have to refresh my memory with this game. It's been a while. The room is filled with tension. Everybody's on edge, waiting, fearful. Everybody except one. Inspector in white is sitting, humming a tune to himself. Oops, go back. Oh gods, I pray, please allow me to blow up and scatter into a million pieces. What prayer is that? But my daughter has been kidnapped, and the inmate whose death warrant I signed is glaring at me. The best thing for me right now would be to blow up. Listen to me, your daughter hasn't been kidnapped. Why won't you believe me? I tell you what, if you blow me up, I'll believe you. Oh boy, now what? Bruh! No. Try talking to him. The Justice Minister is worried about his daughter. If we could prove to him somehow that she's okay, he'd probably relent. But he won't believe me. I guess we can't blame him. Probably the best way to convince him would be if we could let him hear his daughter's voice. Yeah, that would probably work, but how do we do that? I know you can do it. I believe in you. Oh boy, another one. Easy enough for you to say. Wait, when? Oh, God, now I have to... Don't tell me I have to go back. Hear his daughter's voice. Lighter. The phone. Emily, I told you you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Emily. Your father's about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the justice minister, you know? All you do is write weird novels. Oh, you got her mad now. What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expression? now. You've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Dang, she made it higher? Hit you. And she moves closer. There, I'll be keeping my eye on you now so you won't do anything mischievous. Like calling your father. Hate you. I can hear you, you know. Ah, Jesus. Phew, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so somebody can call. Cough, cough. Her knob. The hell? Well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Wait, no way did the rodent go upwards. Do you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? She's not even scared of a rat? Okay. She's more powerful than I thought. Looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Right? Chandelier, latch. Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. The chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Okay. Oh, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a... I don't know how to pronounce that. Clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight? I know I've seen the word. Can't even think how to pronounce it. I don't exactly know how the situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious. Now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Okay. Waste. Burn brighter. Wonder. Ah. No, I have to burn brighter and then drop it. Maybe. I was too slow, I think. Ah, this woman. Okay. Back there. Down. Okay, so while that's burning. No? No, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Or maybe when she's doing something, then I drop it. Let's see what her movements are. Okay, she's typing. Like when she leans back? Free. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay. No. Okay, maybe not. I'll give up on that idea. Try something else. Burn brighter. Damn it, in the dictionary. The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? The poor thing. Destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. Thanks for the work. Thanks for the lurk, Callie. Oh my god. I can't even speak. Turn knob. Let's see what this do. Better not put out that lamp right now. It will only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give somebody a chance to use the phone, I have to think of a way to keep the mother out of the way. That's it? It just opens? That didn't help me much. Or does this swing? Oh goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on at the speed of light. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this. But this won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. There must be something else I can distract her with. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Can't reach any of that. What am I missing? Let's see where I go back. Or where it takes me. Okay. Oh, I hit her, but nothing happened? Oh my god. What the? This lady is surprisingly quick. She dodged that thing like a pro. I guess I better get serious here. Ugh. Does that mean I have to be quick too? How quick do I need to be? Jesus. Or maybe I just drop it on her. No, I just have to drop it on her. No need light it up brighter. She dodged without spilling a drop of her wine. I know, right? This woman. Try this again. Let's try this again. There you go. My god. She's trapped now. Emily, help me. Mama. She's like, I can't call emergency now. Sorry, Mama, I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Aha! Here's to the weakness of my darling angel. That chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. Oh! She won't be able to escape on her own. Good. She can stay there. Okay, now what can I do? How am I gonna get to the phone? Oh yeah, hello. Oh no! Hard. Oh, what can I do? If I recall, the analysis, she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she... Okay. I don't think the lighter's gonna do anything. What? Wait, can I bring her up? Can I bring her back up? Can I raise her up? No, it's gonna take her off, actually. Never mind. I won't do that. I don't think this doesn't do anything. That doesn't. No, that doesn't do anything. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't turn this. There's no point of opening this. That doesn't do anything. How do I get... the farthest I can go? Oh, time doesn't do anything. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't want to use the hints. Can't reach her anyway. No, but can I? Can I lift her up? Oh, I can. Oh. Oh, I can lift her up. What is going on here? Emily, look. Do you see this? Help me, please. Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll have to stay up there spinning too. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess I'll just have to deliver it to her. Oh, that's right. The angle of those candles. I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? I don't remember. I haven't played this in a while. What happens if it burned brighter? Would that even scare her even more? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, okay, I got it. I think. Oh, alright. And I guess now I swing. There's no way that would actually happen. Gosh, chaos is going on in this room. Well, what in the world is going on here? She's like swinging, and then the rat swinging. Rat's tail is fine now. Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. Don't you dare. Okay, so... Hello, Papa? Emily. Is that you? Of course it is, silly. What do you think? But I heard they said you were... No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, your mean old Mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now? Oh, she's certainly up, alright. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Emily. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Did you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. And all right now. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything, but okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa, have a good night. I love you. Love you too, Emily. Good night, sweetheart. She didn't do anything. I did it. I did everything. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness, why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Emily. Hey, Jins, how's it going? I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up, after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that. Oh, okay. So Emily, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Oh. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline, it looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel. At least she has her wine, you know. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such a abrupt change. I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quick as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody's waiting for the prison van. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Wait, what about Phil? Where art thou? He is sleeping. That's the last thing I saw of him. He was sleeping. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe, he seems to be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. Yeah, since the whole whatever, but daylight savings or whatever it's called, he is now 10 hours ahead. So right now it's like 7 in the morning, so he could be up right now, but he worked late, so I'm assuming he's still sleeping. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I like to express my gratitude. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. Oh, this guy. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question, I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. Okay. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get her report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said? I wonder. No. I don't want to talk to him. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I do want to talk to him. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit that I do exist? That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known you know for quite a while now, but I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. Jesus. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right. They don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crimes, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator? Huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken and it proved to be a big mistake. What? You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out so loud that Inspector Cabanella can hear this too. Oh. There's something I'd like the 2 of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. What's going on? This document, what am I doing? No, I mustn't. Sign it. Wait, don't deliver that document. Like, oh well, you already handed it to me, so it's going to get delivered. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is part of the Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. The next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. How many times do I say that word? I'm gonna tongue-tie myself. How many times does it say manipulator? As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled, so in the end I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know, I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. Dang. Say it 5 more times just to be sure. No, Jin, no. And then with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. Oh god, again. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everyone. For everybody. That's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that, after I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. Interesting. I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Cabanella, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. Spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Ciao, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit, ghost, gods in heaven? Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. That walk, though, what the heck? This is Lynn, I'm at the park. I've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here, it's kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately. It looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? They go to the park. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off toward Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taken. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jout's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Maybe. Oh, finally, in one chapter down. Okay, next chapter. I forgot how many chapters there are. I should check. Hempstead Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, is. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? I don't want to get to her. Huh? What's he doing here? Nope, I'm not singing that. Nope, not singing that. A little late, it's already ice cold. Can I not reach him? Oh, Jesus. How far can I go? Jesus, that was a very hard swing. Not believable, but okay. Jesus, this traveling is just... Just to get to her. Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for? Right, I can't find the music box anywhere, but I found something else instead, something horrible. Horrible, what is it? Why do I see a hand, like an arm, there in the grass? You'd better see for yourself. Oh no. Looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. Who's this person? Oh, lovely. Oh no. Oh no. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park and the Rock of the Gods. You there. You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly. Examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name? My name? What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. Oh god. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching. But we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Here we go. Let's see what happened. Or how they died. Hempstead Park. Oh, Jesus. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live in here in this park and defend it. Okay, and what does that have to do with this Rock of Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the fourth leaflet. Blah. Can't even speak. Fourth leaflet in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Oh god. Eek. I'm coming. Oh jeez. Just hold on. I'll be right there. Any day now. I've located a target, beauty. A girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Why is that person so weird? Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Eek! Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Oh. Wait, what? What in the world? What just happened? No, for real. I'm the same. Oh. That's Mino. Mino? Mino, the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park. Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. Oh my god. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead. Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. Was it the mischief of the gods or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy midair. But wait a minute, what if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Oh boy. Okay. Look at that, there's another flame beside mine. Ooh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so? Pardon me, but are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I better try talking to this person. What the? This person with much greater powers than me, it's you? Hey! Oh my god! So, oh my, it's Misso. You look well for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it. I tried really hard and I did it. I saved Miss Camilla. Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Misso, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked. Oh no. After Miss Camilla went out and you left. I worked like crazy to make my own path and I did it. And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. And then here at this park I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it, I barked. You bet I did, and I went running after her too. And then I guess I died. Like, what? And I was unconscious for a little while. Oh, how did he not see the dog? Why? Bruh. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big, scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla. I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart, and then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anybody else could. And I remember what you did for me, how you saved me. Oh, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death? You bet I did. Oh, and then he moved it. Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Oh, he hit the thing. Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core. I don't know, it looks pretty far. I stretched out my paw toward the core. Ooh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, sister, go ahead and try it for yourself. Oh. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Mister for nothing. And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and... Mino? I don't know. And threw it aside? Right on top of my head. Well, no actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Sisso. You can't? Then how did you... I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf. What in the world? I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape. The same shape! That's crazy. That swap things with the same shape? Go ahead and try it. Press swap. That's incredible. And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree. Hey, you're right. And Mino could be swapped again with that. Then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I prefer it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap them, Missile? I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach. Oh, and then he just... Okay, so he didn't move to the side then? He just stayed there? I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do. I bet there's something you can do now, huh? If we work together, you and me. Sissel, you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me? Of course! Naturally. So we're going to drop the Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. How are we gonna do that? Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you'll have to swap Mino with something else. Something of the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one this time. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press V. That way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press V, control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. How will we move it though? Alright, Missile, your powers are key on this one. Okay, I'm ready. I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call me if you find anything you want to try. Probably the best thing to do is just try a bunch of things and see how it goes. And if I see something we can swap, I should use V. Yeah, I know time is passing, Jill. Wait, look at that. There's sure a whole lot of round things around here. Oh boy, that means it's time for me, right? My hair is also round. Let's see, to use the missile part, just tap V. I'll try to see what happens. Wait, change it with the same shape. Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible minnow. It's too far to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer. Knock it down from the tree, I say. There must be something we can do. Leaflet. None of these do anything. Did I mess up? So that funny fact about still in the tree. Yeah, I know. There isn't much more time. Ah! I'm here, but storm is happening at the most. The internet keeps cutting off. Ah, no! That's why. I may have to redo this one because I have no clue. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I don't know what to do. Swap the baseball with the basketball, same shape. How's it the same shape, though? Cause they're the Oh, does the basketball have to fly up? Is that why? Okay. Let's try that. Yeah, I know. Die. Are you feeling tricky and spooky? Sure. No, I just really want to finish this game. I've been putting it off for a long time. I know, redo. Sister, help! There's nothing in reach to swap. I know it. We're too late. Darn. Guess we'll have to start over again. Redo. I can't like to take advantage of that guy's strange way of traversing the park. But he runs just so quickly. I am very quick indeed. Do you think he can stop me? I had to think of a way to stop him from running. Guess I better rewind the clock again. Ah! A weak attempt at humor notwithstanding. How's it going, y'all? Doing alright. Finally the weekend. Wait, how do I swap? It won't let me swap objects. What? A week at I finally got around to finishing the Alice in Wonderland DLC for Power Wash Sim. There's a DLC for that? Missile can swap. I know he can swap, but I don't know what. So, okay, right now I am Missile, right? How do I do Missile's move to swap? So, like, for example, if I'm him, I could do trick. Why can I not do the trick? It's a bunch of DLC. The most recent is Shrek. Oh, interesting. How'd I use his move? I can only literally turn to Ghost or change back to him. I can't do a trick. How would you swap? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, wait, hold on. Take it back. Take it back. I know what I'm doing. Yep, do this all over again. Oh, I'm overthinking it. I'm thinking that I have to do an actual swap. I can just go to it. Stop him from running. Yeah. Try this again. Third attempt. I think that'll be better. You gonna jump? Oh, it's a tire! Ah. Redo. Ugh. God. I'm just hope for the best. The seesaw won't budge. How do we bring it down? The ball's over there now. Oh, I'm so confused. But the thing is, even if I possessed it, it doesn't give you a chance to do anything once it's in the air. And even if it was Cecil, he'll just land here. That doesn't make sense. Oh god. This is irritating. Tie is too heavy, so it won't go up. I don't like when there's a time constraint too. God. I don't like being rushed. What does he do? Why does he go there? What do you think of my lightning fast pace? I wish you would knock it off. That's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running. As far as I can see, the only way to do that is to use the playground equipment. The what? You know, the seesaw, the swing, those things. Precisely, except there's one more piece of equipment to be exact. Stop him with the equipment, eh? Maybe I should rethink things here. Oh my god! My head. No, I tried that. I tried that, Jens. It wouldn't let me. I definitely did think that. I definitely did think that. No! Bro, moving too fast. Actually, you know what? Ah! Ah! Hold on, let me swap this real quick. No! Oh my god. Oh no, it still moves! Dang it. Oh god. Jins, I can't move the globe. I can't move the globe with anything. It won't work. It's not something I can swap. I can only swap the tire, the basketball, or the baseball. The globe is not, because then it would have done something. It's not doing anything. Oh my god. God. The repetitiveness is just, ugh. Wait, what the heck? Wait, what? The hell? It went up. Maybe try what you did with the tire of the baseball? What do you mean? What did I do with the tire? Basketball has to knock down the umbrella. Okay. But basketball can't reach that high. I already tried that. That's why I did the lighter one. And it still won't reach. You need to knock down the umbrella down with a branch. What branch? Tell me what branch. First, my son likes to repeat my mistakes. When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. Now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed. I've been thinking, if we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squished. It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him, eh? It's not a rugby ball? What do you mean it's not a rugby ball? They literally said it's a rugby ball. Telling the game is wrong. I need to knock down the umbrella. I can't do anything to the umbrella. Fillmore is very specific. Well, you can tell the game that they're wrong then. I still don't understand the logic of getting the basketball up there if it doesn't even reach it. I can't interact with the umbrella at all. The only thing I can interact with is literally the seesaw. Remember what you did with the tire, how you swapped it? Just do that with the baseball after moving it to the other end of the swing. It's just gonna roll back. I've done that already. It's just gonna roll back to the right side. It's never gonna stay on the left of the... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys, because you're not understanding. I can barely go anywhere. I would have to move said object. But then again, I can't move a basketball. I would have to move the baseball there. I'm just gonna redo it so I can show it to you guys. So Sissel can only move at a certain distance. Where Missile can move farther, but he can swap things. See how it moved back to the right? I can't go anywhere. Only Missile can move far. So Sissel can't get up there because he can't go farther than Missile can. Missile can go farther distance and swap. See? Sissel can't move anywhere. I can't move from here. I would have to move the seesaw back. And I can't do that unless I have the baseball there. Now I have to swap it again just so that I can move Sissel. Oh my god. And it just rolls back. So Sissel can't go to the right. So technically I basically made the mistake of swapping that. And I can't have Sissel on something because I have to talk with Missile. So I think the goal is to block the guy from running. That's the only thing I can do. Whatever his name is. The thing is, I don't know how to block him because they said to use something that's like the equipment there. There's literally just the swing, the seesaw, and this globe thing. Even with the tire in there, it doesn't stop him. It'll still swing. Or it'll still spin. But that's not going to work. Hey Q, thank you for the raid. How was stream? Have to find a way to get this ball closer. There must be something we can do. I know it's Missile. Yes, I did dye my hair. But funny enough, it wasn't supposed to be this color. I actually got like this, it's called like a cherry chestnut color. So it's kind of like a brownish red. I tried it. And it made my hair purple. I didn't want purple, I wanted a brownish red color. But there's nothing I can do about it now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But it's my fave color right now. It's so cool. I mean, I like the shade. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice color shade. But I was hoping for a brownish red. This was not what I expected my hair to turn into. And what's funny was that this is the second attempt with the same hair color. Before it was like a lighter like purple pink color, but now it's even a darker purple. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna get the brownish red color that I want. I use overtone, and that cherry chestnut color is a new color that they just released, and I was like, oh my god, that's like the shade that I really want. But no, it turned my hair purple. Disappointed, but it's whatever. It'll fade, and then I can try another shade, another color. You match Aiko now, except your hair is darker shaded. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was a lighter purple to match Aiko, but Oh, wow. Okay. Wait, where's he at? How would I stop him? Oh my god, I still can't reach. Oh. No. Leaflet. Why can I not reach? Oh, cancel. There you go. Let me get up there. Let me go. There you go. Okay, now where's... What? And now what? Oh my god. Time for this. Oh my god. This will help. There's nothing in reach as well. Ah, so close. The thing is, I can't get up there until the papers are flying up. Or the leaflets, or whatever it's called. Whoops. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Oh yeah, this whole thing again. Oh my god, him. Don't have to wait till he goes on this thing though? Oh yeah, it did anything. Oh, that was so close. If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down. Is that all this umbrella can be used for knocking the rugby ball down? Don't forget about my powers. Don't forget about your powers. Wait, what? So confused. Don't forget about my powers. What am I missing? I got up there. I don't understand. The open and closing of the umbrella didn't do anything. That means I have to do something prior. When the umbrella receives some unexpected weight in form of a basketball, change to green mode and connect. What? Like an expected weight? Okay, so I'm assuming the basketball is the one that has to fly up, right? Oh, Lord. So confusing. From my understanding, the umbrella has to be open. Okay, so just letting you know, if I use the basketball, it can't reach up there. Oh, damn it. Gotta move that one. Oh shit, I did it wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so stupid, because I'm not gonna have enough time. That's so dumb. I would need to have this open by the time he jumps off. There's not enough time. There's not enough time. Because I'm literally doing it as fast as I can. Because I have to wait till it spins a certain way too. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I would have to get it at the second. I don't even have any time to breathe, essentially. No! Oh, that doesn't make any sense. I can't do it before he comes here. I really have to wait until he's on there. It took me a while to figure this out. It's been taking me almost an hour already. It's been almost an hour. So does Sissel stay in the same object or the same place? I don't even know what that question means. Same object or same place of what? When you move stuff with Missile? So Missile can move further, and Missile can swap things that are the same shape. Sisto is basically how he was already. But if I try to move to a spot where Missile is, I'm only gonna be able to talk. So that's why I would have to move one of them to the side in order to get where I need to. And Sisso can only interact with objects. Misso cannot. Misso can only swap. So in order for me to get up there, I would have to reach one of these leaflet things, and I only have a few seconds for that. I have to swap this. See, and I can't reach. I have to wait until one of them falls. But say a Sissel is in the tire and you switch it with the basketball, will Sissel be in the tire? Okay. Regardless, if I put Sissel within tire or the basketball, if the basketball goes up, it still won't reach the umbrella. I will still have to get up there. And like I said, if I want to switch to an object, that they're both in, I'm only going to talk to them. I can't swap. Someone has to get out. So if Sissel was in a tire and I have Missile and I talk to the tire, I'm only going to be able to talk, not interact by switching. Whatever object that Sissel's in, I can only talk to Sissel. I can't switch with Sissel. Oh, come on. Please. Do it quick. Do it quick. Oh, see? Every time. Oh my god, I give up. Stressing me out redoing it for an hour. Girl, let me just show you an example. See, I can only talk. I'm using Missile on the basketball. With baseball where Sissel's at, I can only talk. I can't switch. I can't swap it. Oh, fuck. Oh, I swapped the wrong one. See, when I get distracted by explaining how things work. Oh, I'm already behind. The thing is, the whole point is for me to stop the guy from running. I'm not trying to stop the guy from running. I'm trying to get the dang rugby football. So I have to do something else. Even with the tire in the globe, it won't stop him. Which doesn't make any sense. Even if I put the tire on the seesaw, it's just gonna roll over. God, I'm so tired of reading the same thing over and over. I still don't understand when the umbrella receives some unexpected weight in the form of a basketball. Change to green mode and connect the tire with the basketball. How can the umbrella feel any weight when it can barely reach it? So that means it has to be lower. But it can't be lower unless I get up there. And I can't get up there unless he throws his leaflets out. Doesn't make any sense to me. I think the thing I have to figure out is what circle object has to stay on the seesaw. I feel like the basketball barely reaches unless the umbrella was lower. And I can't get the umbrella lower unless he's still on the spinning globe thing. I really don't know. This is really giving me a headache. Am I back on? I think I'm back on. I think the internet got cut. I'm over here venting my heart out, and then I lose connection. Like, bruh. Okay. Twitch doesn't want to hear it, bruh. Rude. Same, same? How did I get that? I swapped 44 things, Jesus Christ. Ah, Jesus. I don't know. That's the thing. Let's try that. The lighter it is. See, it automatically makes him jump. What? Doesn't make any sense. The thing is, I've always had the tire there. Now I didn't have the tire there. Oh my god. So I want to slow him down. So therefore we have to put the tire, right? Which I've been doing. Stupid, stupid. I'm telling you. This is stupid. Okay, so let's try the baseball then. Actually, hold on. I need the baseball there first, so I can get there. Oh, shite! Did it again. Oh shit! It did it again. Ugh. Ugh. I forgot to move myself over. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? Hold on. B. Okay, jumps on it. Swap this. Let me go climbing. Yeah. See, he just jumps. What? It doesn't matter. We did the baseball now. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. Should I do the basketball then? I feel like regardless, once I do the letter, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to be shown how it's done. If you're literally telling me what I'm supposed to be doing, then there's something I'm doing wrong. Remember, I don't want hints. I just want, like, you know, say in a way where I have to think outside the box. Or I guess it would be kind of like a hint, but I don't want to be told what to do. I still want to figure it out. It just doesn't make sense to me because of the whole distance thing. And I can't get up there unless the thing is moving. That's what's frustrating me. Ugh. Nothing else there. I don't think I'll be able to figure it out tonight. This game is stressing me out. It's not like I can put multiple balls in there, like, I can't put everything in there. Oh, shite. I'd rather swap it. Huh. What was that hint you said? Oh, thank God. With the ball there, I think I can do it. In just a few seconds, you'll swap mana with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap mana one more time. The final movement is near missile. Are you ready? Huh? I'm ready. I'm stressing out. Hey, come on. Swap mine with the ball. Oh, thank God. There, how's that? My head has been spared. Surely that was a try worthy of the gods. And now, Rhino's right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Ugh. Ah. Now nobody has to die. Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? So now let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Miss, so have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back then, to the present. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry, I wish I was there. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright after all. After all, she has me. Missile, are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. I'm going to leave it up to Missile. Kinda looks like Missile's being left up to the wind. I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies, this is for you. Oh. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all, I was only doing what the rock of the gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's memorized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Excuse me, but are you... No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago? Are you talking about... Oh my god, I thought it was over. I thought the chapter is done. Have you met this strange young man before, Lynn? I don't remember, but you said 10 years ago in this park. It could only be one thing that I can think of. Looks like I better talk to Mr. Leaflet here. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be coincidence, but apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. What's this rock of the gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know it's right there in front of us? Oh, Missile. Wait a minute, you say gods, but do you mean dogs? Of course not, don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You're standing just above the rock of the gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument? The rock of the gods. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. Miracle? So this rock you've been talking about, is it a meteorite? Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me? That day I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down and through the gloom I heard the scream of a little girl. Eek! Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods." Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsik. And still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. I never knew about this Temsik. I always thought Detective Ciao was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny, a huge incident like that would have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsik after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods, that is my mission. I see. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jod, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsik thing. And if he knew, and the man died, I took his life, what was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. You found the music box, Detective Jowd. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. He calls that a knack, looks more like brute strength to me. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. Burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know, maybe because she's a detective's daughter? Not leaving any evidence behind and all that, haha. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find stretch marks behind it on the frame too, and those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves a contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. And that angle was never brought up in court, and so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. Wasn't Detective Chow. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Oh my god, again. What's the matter? I just don't know. What should I have done 5 years ago? Back then, nobody had any way of knowing the true nature of a manipulator. It wasn't anybody's fault that we didn't know the truth. Do you really think so? Of course. Besides, what's important right now is deciding what to do next, am I right? She's right, Mr. Minister. Yes, of course. I do believe she is. What is it now? I just don't know. What should I do next? You'll figure it out. We'll believe in you. I don't want to hit that. So if you didn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. And things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. This'll told me all about it, Detective Giles, about the manipulator. Yes, it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister too. Arrgh. Please, don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Ooh. So do you think that's what happened to me too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me you were manipulated too. There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it, that image of the one who shot me, and now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it, and why did they do it? The contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right? I knew it. See, Detective Jowd? Now I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jowd about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a different, completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about the contraption. Haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temsek? The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago, you were there? So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. And in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. That's not true. You were trying to save me. Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident, a suspect who was being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Ciao. Not all I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. The man who grabbed me died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife, Alma, died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I've done. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait, just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole, of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Ciao. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Mr. Minister, Inspector Campanella, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we confirm it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Campanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Oh, shoot. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Campanella? The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Campanella's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. Oh, thank goodness for the chapter being done. That was a long one. No, I'm done. I'm done for tonight. My throat hurts from talking. Oh my god, that was such a struggle for that last chapter. Jeez! But it is getting late. I will continue this again later. Just have to be in the mood. Jesus Christ, that cutscene took forever. Yeah, it did. It took forever. But yeah, I will continue this when I'm in the mood again. I'm gonna try my best to finish this one. I just have to be in the mood to talk a lot. That's for sure. Cause my throat hurts from talking. It's a lot of talking. But I do appreciate everyone that has hung out, try to help out. I know I was getting frustrated over that one ghost trick part, but yeah, I appreciate y'all for sticking through. And I will hydrate. Okay, let's go see who's streaming right now, if there is anyone. If not, then I'll end, because I'm tired. Actually, I'm just gonna stream. My voice is sore. I can't talk anymore. I'm tired. I'm done. Again, I do appreciate those that hung out throughout stream. Appreciate you guys. You for the raid earlier, bringing your community in here. I think that's it. Next stream, I'm gonna try just do Wednesday and Friday for stream. I'll probably do some random ones. Yeah. Thanksgiving is on Thursday, so definitely won't be streaming that day, but Wednesday and Friday I'll try. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. I'm tired. Happy time zones, everyone. Bye-bye.